guys, it's Steve and I hope you guys are enjoying. Again, I've said the same thing in the same way. So here we go, New Avengers issue 26. It's the cover page of Iron Man and it's pretty much great. So we start with 8 months later. This is the previously New Avengers. Let's make a recap or something. The cable is unmanageable. That things are happening over here and there. That's you have to check for your own good eyes. So New Avengers 26 by Corey and Deadpool's creator. Yeah, this is a reviewer. I'm gonna give him a really good credit because he has written a really nice review. So let's just improvise it and let's go. What we see over in here, this is really the credits about the characters in this one from the Illuminati. We can see the Iron Man is already there, and the Cable, Black Swan, Proxima Midnight, Corvus Glaive, and Terax. So here we go with this one. That the good thing about this one's Tony Stark's been conspicuously MIA since the title jumped forward, trying to see what he's been up to. The good thing is, ever since Jonathan Hickman jumped his sci-fi epic tale of the Illuminati forward in time, it's been a bumpy road. While the quality of storytelling has been top-notch, things like character investment and comprehension of exactly what's going on was low, making it a plot that was interesting but rang hollow. One of the biggest unanswered questions was the fate of Tony Stark, a question this issue not only answers but delves deeply into, while even giving us glimpses of how everything that is came to be as it is. Hickman's focus isn't solely on Stark, far from it, but he definitely takes up the most panel time of anyone. The glimpse we got of Valeria delivering a similar ultimatum as she did her father to her erstwhile Uncle Doom is used as an excuse to check in on those characters, but it also gives a greater idea as to what Doom's plan is. In typical Hickman fashion, it looks like it's going to be a doozy. We also get a Stark, and at first he's in typical form in spite of his new living situation, cocky, brash, self-assured, the whole nine, but by issues and we see an entirely different side emerge, a much uglier and altogether more unsettling side that his currently inverted self could only dream of becoming. Between the machinations of Doom and the breakdown of Stark, there's a lot going on this issue and it all comes off amazingly because I really like it. This is the man that can't think about anything and he just goes for action, and this is a really good art painted by the artist. The anchor is really great and that's why. So here the full mood, oh look at that face, that is really horrifying. It reminds me of Conjuring. Yeah, so okay, I don't want to divert you guys, so let's back to the review again. And about this one, so I really like it about this. So this is an issue that is almost entirely bereft of action except for a page or two, but it's hardly boring or uneventful one, and a large part of what makes it so interesting is the line work of Cave Walker with an assist from Scott Hanna. This is an issue that derives its impact, and there is plenty to be had from its emotional beats and moments, and at long last emotions are unleashed as tempers fray and remorse for lies to loved ones are expressed through the only portal they can be. The Ice Walker's always been phenomenal at emotions, and his angular jagged style lends itself well to the extreme feelings splashing across the pages and panels. Frank Martin and Dono Sanchez Almera handle colors, and while there are plenty to handle, they all look gorgeous. From the Latvian laboratory to Tony's nearly empty location to the lush jungles of Wakanda, everything looks realized and pulses with light. That is really great. When the Tony Stark is over here and his shield is really broken, armor is really broken, that time thus all this conversation may sometimes look dizzy, but it's a good conversation like a movie. We will enjoy this one. I have really personally enjoyed this one while reading this one. So here we go for the bad things. The bad things in this issue that we finally get some glimpses of what brought the world to this point, but the drip delivery system wears more and more thin with every issue. This one was good enough to have a solid core to steady it, and I am hoping that whether or not we eventually learn everything, the characters remain this powerful. The verdict about this issue, I have to say, I'm not sure we will ever get either an info dump or an issue or two that fully explains how it came to this. That is the thing. So, but here I really like the drawings of this girl, and I really like it. So after that we can see that Iron Man Tony Stark is into a box, the glass box, and he's captured in this one. That is a really nice concept, but it's really pretty much upset for me because I don't want to see Tony Stark. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay, I just made a wrong call. I didn't want to see Tony Stark as captured. So here we go. Spider-Woman was there. So I'm just doing New Avengers, that is Secret Invasion, on my another channel, and I like it where Spider-Woman is there, and I would love to do the review of Spider-Man that came this week of the first issue. So, and the verdict about this one, let me get back to that, how it came to this. But even enough pieces to put together a cohesive puzzle would be sufficient at this point. This book typifies the kind of thing that, well, will almost certainly read better in trade, but this issue is the strongest one in a while, with an amazing creative team using great characters in extremely interesting ways. It's good to see that amidst all these grand giant ideas that people are really liking it. So thanks for watching, hope you guys have enjoyed it. Go to the store and buy the comics. That will be fun. That will be fun for this issue.